Hi, I'm Georgia. Welcome to our We Play Along Food of the Week, and today we're going to do desserts.
Play, play, play along. Come on and play along. Play, play, play along. Come on and play along.
Okay, now desserts, and to do the sign for dessert, you make two D hands. It's an initialized sign, so it starts with the letter D, and you're going to tap them together like this. This is dessert. And this is, for a lot of people, the favorite part of the meal. They can't wait for the desserts to happen. If you remember on the food pyramid, when they did that, the extras were kind of right on the top. So these are usually foods not really high in nutrition, but boy, they sure do taste good. All right, now our first dessert that we're going to talk about is, like, when we think of the word dessert, we think of cake. So this is the sign for cake, because you're going to slice cake, right? So this is cake. And we think of cake anytime, if you think of a celebration, like when you're going to celebrate something, what are we going to celebrate it with? Usually cake. It could be a birthday cake. It could be a wedding cake for wedding, because you've got two people joining their hands together, right? This is wedding cake. Just all kinds of cake. But there's lots of different kinds of cake. There's cheesecake. Remember when we did the milk in the milk group? This is the sign for cheese. So one of my favorite cakes would be a cheesecake, or we could have a cupcake. So this would be this is a sign for cup. And this isn't really American Sign Language, it's an ASL sign. It's more of a signed English one, but this is cup and then cake. And then another dessert that we really all look forward to, at least I know I do, would be a cookie. Okay, this is a sign for cookie. Imagine that you're making cookies and you have a cookie cutter. So you're going to kind of take that cookie cutter and on the dough, and then you're going to bake up. So this would be cookie. But I don't know, for me, my all-time favorite dessert is pie. Pie is such a beautiful dessert. It just is. You could have apple pie. You could have, one of my favorites is pineapple pie. You could have all manner of pies. You could even have a chicken pot pie, right? And then here we have ice cream. It's like eating an ice cream cone. Okay, so you just make this is like the letter A, an A hand, and you're going to, like you're licking your ice cream cone. This is ice cream cone. Now the two most popular flavors for ice cream would be chocolate. So you make a fist, and this is a C hand. You're going to kind of circle it around there. This is chocolate. And the other one would be vanilla. So you make a V, and you're going to like just move it back and forth. So we have chocolate ice cream, we have vanilla ice cream. You can have all manner of ice cream. My favorite is peppermint, but I don't know the sign for that, but that's okay. Now, sometimes though, you might, instead of ice cream, you might get a popsicle. Similar sign. You make the letter T, and you, instead of like the A hand here for ice cream, you make the letter T, and you do the same thing for popsicle. And it's the same sign as lollipop. Okay, lollipop. And lollipop is a kind of candy. Now there's a couple signs for candy. This is, if you remember back when we did the extras, all that, this is a sign for sugar. It's the same for candy. Or you could do kind of an X hand here, or pointer finger at your cheek and twist it like this. This is also the sign for candy. Now you take that same pointer finger, straighten it out, and bend it in like this. This is a sign for chewing gum, right? There's so many signs that kind of look like what they are, because when you're chewing your food or chewing your gum, here we go, right? Now, I like to go camping, and what's the favorite dessert when you go camping would be marshmallow. So you take one hand and kind of put your fingers together like this and come down like that, because marshmallows, after you roast them on that open fire, they get kind of gooey. So this is marshmallow. And here we have kind of a dessert snack food here would be popcorn. You go to the movies and you get your popcorn. What I used to do when the kids, if it was a rainy day, we'd shut all the curtains on the windows, and I'd put the chairs in front of the TV, and I make popcorn and put it in a bag, and we'd watch a movie in the living room. It was just kind of fun to do. And another snack might be potato chips. Okay, so potato, remember potato from the vegetable group? You stab your hand, the back of your hand like this, and then we're going to spell C-H-I-P. Remember, not all foods have a sign, so you might need to finger spell them. So, potato chip. So this was the dessert group, and it's a good way to end our Food of the Week series. Now, if you've missed any of our the episodes that we've done, if you remember, we've done the nutrition, we've talked about the different food groups, we've done vegetables, fruits, meat, milk, different beverages. We've done so many signs because ASL is just, not only is it fun to know and fun to do, but it's a good way to learn another language. So I've given you lots of vocabulary. So go back and review or go back and watch them. Be sure you tell your friends about this because we've done lots of other series and we're going to have another one coming up pretty soon. So we'll see you next time.
Play, play, play along. Come on and play along.